Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow, guys. Don't forget that part is very important to hit that like button. If you guys like the content here, if you guys can hear me, see me, okay? Smash that like button, guys. Let's go ahead and cleanse the energy. And again, I'm so thankful for that. Guys, I am sending you all love, peace, prosperity your way. All right, so let's go ahead and cleanse the energy and start your reading and see whatever spirit wants you guys to know right now, today, or this week. Okay, so all right, guys. I need to change this spot. I don't like it anymore. All right, guys, let's see. What does Spirit have for you guys today? Angel guides, Spirit guides, a bit of light, clear, and precise messages for my aquas. What does Aquarius need to know today? Okay, what does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need? What's the current situation? What is the blockages? Okay, so let's find out what the blockages are in your energy. For some of you here, you might feel like you're blocked. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I wasn't going to say it, but somebody wants to dim your light. Okay, so for some of you here, my light, before I started this, my light fell on the floor. It doesn't pop or anything like that. Okay, so obviously somebody wants to bring down your light. All right, so for some of you here, make sure that you know who you trust. Okay, make sure that you don't dim your light. In fact, you shine as hard as you possibly could. All right, guys, so that's starting off. First message, channeled message. You may look, the devil is in the reverse, Capricorn energy. Some of you are having a revelation. Some of you here are overcoming some sort of block growth here with the devil in the reverse. Okay, so independence. All right, some of you are definitely getting your independence back. All right, you guys could be releasing toxic traits, releasing toxic activities. Okay, whether it's drinking, drugs, whatever. Okay, but yeah, a lot of good energy with that devil in the reverse. Okay, so this is ending addiction. For some of you here, you could be ending some sort of contract. Okay, so that could be significant. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. Let's see. Current situation for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You got the King of Wands showing up. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's mad at you. Okay, for some of you here, somebody's mad at you because you are shining. Okay, somebody's mad at you because you're looking good. You're sexy. Okay, you are hot as fuck. King of Wands, very determined. Okay, some of you have leadership roles or something like that. Okay, you're not taking any love offers from anybody. Okay, so for some of you here, you're doing this on your own. King of Wands. All right, some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, but heavy Leo. But let's see, what's in the current energy? What is in the current energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, Spirit guides, give them light, clear, and precise messages. You got the Lovers. Okay. So, some of you, this has to do with the Lovers, okay, or a romantic partnership of some sort. Gemini energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. All right, what's the blockage? Magic. The Ace of Swords, okay, is in the reverse. There's some sort of conflict. Somebody's not sure as to where to go, okay? Somebody is conflicted here. They have some sort of head fog or something like that. That's the blockage. For some of you here, this is not you. You know who your twin flame is. You know who you need to be with or somebody like that. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, that could be your person that's blocked here. Queen of Pentacles, because all they do is think about money. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're codependent. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for some of you here. That's in your foundation. Right, some of you here, this has to do with magic. This conflict and you not being with someone has to do with magic. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so this person could do herbal magic or something like that. We're going to clarify what's in the recent past. Or this could be your person. what's in the recent past here for Aquarius? You got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Alright, so a long-term commitment. For some of you here, you're very connected to Source. Alright, what's on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? Some of you are like professors, teachers, or something like that. You could be dealing with a Taurus here. You got the Knight of Pentacles is on your mind. Okay, so things are moving forward. You know what you want. Alright, things are moving, but maybe a little slower than you want it to move here with the Knight of Pentacles. And I am going to clarify each and every single one of these. Okay, so what's in the near future? You got the Hangman. You got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so Pisces energy, but the Hangman is in the reverse. Somebody's definitely waking up to something, okay, or releasing something at this point. Starting to see something in a different perspective. Why you walked away from this love, romance, or something like that. Same-sex connection could be significant. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Gemini, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, and then you have the Two of Cups. For some of you here in the near future, you're walking away from something because it's too conflicted, or somebody doesn't see your way. Okay, so that could be significant. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Justice and the Queen of Wands. For some of you here, you're about to regain everything that you've lost here. Okay, being confident. This is good karma coming your way. So, the Magician was there and it's in the reverse. What's hidden that Aquarius doesn't see? What's hidden that Aquarius doesn't see? Alright, the Sun. Something is being exposed. You're about to be happy as fuck. Okay, so Leo energy. What is in your environment? What's in Aquarius's environment? The Four of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you're not happy where you're at. Okay, there could be a lack of stability or a lack of support here with a relationship of some sort. Okay, so I have rabbits showing up here. So that has to do with fertility. Somebody messing with your fertility or your twin flame connection here. All right, very heavy twin flame connection here for some of you. All right, what's the outcome? Somebody is definitely, could be like in your environment. Okay, so somebody could be like divorcing someone or having problems or something like that. Maybe with their family, with the Four of Wands, or lack of support of some sort. Okay, so with the Two of Cups here, because they want to reach out to you. All right, you're about to regain everything that you lost. If they left you out in the cold, someone's coming back to say sorry or something like that. All right, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. What's the Lovers, Spirit? What's the Lovers here in the current energy? What is this Lovers here in the current energy? That's you. Okay, Aquarius energy. So, somebody here knows that you're a star, okay? Some of you here are the star. Somebody wants to reconcile with you at this time. It could be another Aquarius. It could be a Gemini for some of you. A Taurus here showing up here. A Leo could be significant. Let's see. What is the star here? The Lovers. Make sure that somebody doesn't want to come back because... yeah, Two of Swords. Somebody's unwilling to make a choice here. It could be a Libra for some of you here, but Two of Swords, this is the reverse. Uncertain as to which path to take. All right, somebody wants to choose you, but at the same time, they don't know whether or not you're going to accept them back because there's still been some sort of conflict with the Ace of Swords and the blockage. Okay, maybe you're not talking to this person. Page of Swords, yeah, but they're watching you. You may not be talking to this person, but they're definitely watching you. Okay, spying on you to see if this is the right time to come in or something like that. What's this Ace of Swords? And the blockage here in the reverse. So this is conflict. Three of Wands in the reverse. This is people working together. You see how they're constructing somebody, okay, or they're molding somebody. It's in the reverse. So somebody is unwilling to learn from past mistakes, and that's their fucking blockage right there. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn. What's this Three of Pentacles? For some of you here, this person is so conflicted, they wanted to mold you into something that you're not, okay, or something like that. For some of you here, you guys are chosen with the Hierophant. You guys are traditional, or you have traditional beliefs, okay, when it comes to something, long-term commitment or something like that. This conflict here that's coming up could be because of third parties and shit like that with the Three of Pentacles, or unwilling to learn from past mistakes. Okay, so, what's this Ace of Swords here with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, under the blockage? Eight of Pentacles. It's in the upright. So, this conflict could be something that you do for work. You might work with this person. All right, or they're conflicted because whoever they work with is against you and them. Flip it, switch it. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, so 8 of Pentacles here. This could be conflict at work. 3 of Pentacles. For some of you here, you don't want to work with anybody. Okay, so you don't work well with others, and that's fine. I mean, you're doing it on your own. Is it smart? No, because help is always needed. Okay, so for some of you here, you have a problem delegating. You just take on all the tasks. Okay, because you're very skilled at whatever it is that you're doing. So if, instead of having somebody do a half-ass or something like that, or work on something half-ass, you're not going to do that. 6 of Cups. This is something from your past life, all right, that you could be working on. All these conflicts and shit like that could be from a past life connection. All right, so what's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? In the foundation. Somebody could be a gold digger here. Somebody could have married for money. Somebody is in a relationship for money. Yeah, can't fucking make it up. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, this person's in a relationship for money to see what they could get out of a certain situation. 6 of Pentacles, not an equal give and take. For some of you here, this person cannot amount to you. Okay, because they cannot give you what you need. They cannot provide for you or something like that. What's this Queen of Pentacles here with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, this is a scammer. Okay, of some sort. For some of you here, don't be careful. If you got things going on for you that are in a good, if you got something that's good, you're mastering some sort of skill. Okay, and you're working diligently in whatever your craft is. Okay, with this 6 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody's coming in to try to steal from you. They want to take from you. Okay, that could be significant. Whatever it is that you planted, because that Queen of Pentacles is 1 Pentacle, and 6 of Pentacles equals 7 of Pentacles. I know it's a lot of shit going on in my head, but 7 of Pentacles is like planting a seed. There's some sort of bad investment somebody made here. Okay, so what is this, Spirit? 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, it's cheaper to keep her, is what I just heard. Or this person is staying stuck. Yeah, the Devil energy is cheaper to keep her. Capricorn energy. This person could be stuck here. They might... Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they do anything for money. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, that could be like a community wop. Or a community whore. Okay, or something like that. And with the Devil, they have toxic traits. They could be obsessed with you. Give me one more. What's the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse? The 6 of Cups. So yeah, returning to one's old roots. Okay, or 6 of Cups came out in the reverse. So at first it was in the upright and now it's in the reverse. So this could be something that you have with children or something like that. For some of you here, this could be child support. All right, so 6 of Cups here in the reverse also talks about holding on to past resentment. Somebody's obsessed with something from the past. Okay, and they need to go ahead and move forward. That's why they're so depressed. Okay, so what's this Hierophant? In the recent past, Hierophant. That's like a long-term commitment. All right, and then the 3 of Wands. This is a sense of foresight. So you're moving forward. Okay, some of you could be entrepreneurs or something like that. You're looking out the window. You're waiting on your ships to come in so that you can make a move. Okay, and it's falling right where the 8 of Pentacles is. For some of you here, you're working on a book. You might need to change your place or your scenery, okay, or something like that, and work on it so that you could get connected to source. Okay, so some of you are waiting. 3 months could be significant. 3 weeks could be significant. 35 could be someone's age. What's the 3 of Wands? 6, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so for some of you here, you saw something for what it was. Okay, you were not going to wait there. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse for what? A bad investment? Okay, so 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse. That makes sense over here. This person could be watching you from a long distance in regret. They could have had a long-term relationship with you. Okay, but they stayed stuck making a bad investment of some sort. Conflicted in a relationship. Maybe because of children. Maybe because it was cheaper to keep her. Okay, so what's the Knight of Pentacles in your mind? Okay, well, you could be thinking, when is this person going to reach out or something like that? Knight of Pentacles, okay, is on your mind, or this is you focusing on your goals, okay? This could be somebody taking forever to reach out. Let's see. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Or give you some sort of like offer, a tangible offer of some sort. Queen of Cups and in the reverse. All right, so you got somebody here who's very rude, spiteful. They could be very insecure. Okay, giving somebody advice, don't move, don't go somewhere, don't do this, don't give this person a call, something like that. Queen of Cups could be a mother figure. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why is this Queen of Cups in the reverse? For some of you here, this Queen of Cups does things to their son, okay, or something like that, or they do certain things, yeah, to cause tower moments. Because they don't want a tower moment to happen to them, so they rather have their child stuck in misery. The Tower. Chaos, upheaval. For some of you here, this is returning to sender. They could be having like a tower moment, or their house could be set on a faulty foundation. Whatever it is set on a faulty foundation, so it's crumbling down. Something about a fire could be significant. Getting hit by lightning could be significant. What's this Tower? 3 or 4 Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's unable to let go of something that they're holding on to dear life. This is possessive energy, materialistic energy. So for some of you here, this person, Capricorn energy, this person could be stuck here. Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person here could be stuck here trying to save money or something like that. Okay, or something along those lines, and that's why they're taking forever to reach out. Or they're working on something to keep somebody here stable. So it could be somebody that they're working with to keep somebody stable here. Somebody's giving this person bad advice, and it's causing them to have a chaotic moment, an upheaval. What is this? The moon. Look, a Cancer. Okay, so these two idiots, they go out in the moon, in the middle of the fucking moon, and they conjure up some sort of spirit. Okay, so this is illusions. Somebody here just gives this person illusions of some sort. Okay, and this is on your mind. You already see this happening. You already know that this is happening. For some of you, this is being illuminated in your dream state. Right, with the moon. And you see how this person is looking out, and this one's looking at the... So somebody here is paying attention, okay, to all the things that are happening, even though it's a deception, even though it's an illusion, you see right fucking through it, okay? So for some of you here, that's why you're holding on, all right? That's why you're kind of like very patient here with the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so what's this Two of Cups, Spirit? With the Hangman in the reverse, you're starting to see something in a different perspective. All right, so Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles? Being the Magician. 5 of Wands. Okay, so somebody could breed dogs. Okay, that could be significant for some of you here. There's a bunch of dogs fighting. Okay, so rah-rah, arguments. All right, competition with the 5 of Wands. Somebody's doing some sort of magic here with the Page of Pentacles, or they use divination tools to cause chaos. This is chaos magic. So you could walk away from something. 82 could be significant. 89, 98, 92 could be significant. Pisces could be significant for some of you here. 9 of Swords. This person has a lot of anxiety, or this could be you. Clarify. 7 of Wands. You know why you have a lot of anxiety and stuff like that? Because you constantly have to be protecting yourself. Or maybe you're protecting this love connection or something like that from all these fights and all these arguments, okay, by not communicating or something like that. That could be significant. But 7 of Wands is namaste, stay the fuck away, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, you're protecting yourself, you are balanced. Okay, I feel like with this 7, 57, 75 could be significant. All right, I feel like you, even though you're ready, you're standing your ground. Okay, so whatever comes your way, whether it's a fight or whatever, you're ready. Okay, so this could be a spiritual attack with the Page of Pentacles. I don't know. This could be an attack even like on your monies, what I'm picking up here. Somebody could be into like archery with the bow and arrow or something like that. Or Cupid's in the fucking air. I don't know. But let's see. What's 7 of Wands? Why do you have to defend yourself from this situation? Why do you have to defend yourself? The Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. You have to protect yourself, okay, from somebody that's coming in with some sort of love offer or something like that. Yeah, they're communicating this to you for some of you here. And the Seven of Wands with that Page of Wands is Eight of Wands. So yeah, this could be somebody here communicating to you, right? This could be somebody here trying to come in with some sort of love offer or something like that. However, they're in love with the idea of love with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse? They're moody, they're fleety. Okay, so they're very fickle. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse? The Chariot is a Cancer. Somebody here is stopping this love connection from happening. It could be a Cancer for some of you here. CC could be significant. The letter C and C could be significant. This person could like motorcycles, cars. They could drive for a living. This could be a paramedic, an officer, or something like that. Somebody who drives for a living. They could go at a distance. For some of you here, this person could be at a distance. Knight of Cups is in the reverse. They could be rushing towards you because they know that you're that Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups only. Yeah, the Two of Cups with the Ten of Cups. They know that you are the person that they could have a good family with. Ten of Cups. You are wish fulfillment for this person. Okay, so why is this happening though? Because you're exposing something. What's the Sun? The High Priestess in the reverse. And then you have the Knight of Wands. You could be exposing this person as very lusty or something like that, doing some sort of magic. Knight of Wands. And the High Priestess in the reverse. You could be exposing this High Priestess, okay, or somebody here went off to High Priestess to get some sort of magic on you done. There's a lot of shrooms there, so I don't know. Somebody could be into mushroom tea or something like that. I don't know. But the High Priestess is in the reverse. The High Priestess could be the other woman. Okay, or something being exposed about another woman. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. What's the High Priestess in the reverse? This is somebody who has a hidden agenda. Oh. This is somebody who has a hidden agenda that wants to expose you to something. Clarify. The Wheel of Fortune. Because they had some sort of bad luck, so now they want you to have bad luck or something like that with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They want you to go back to the same cycle that you were in before. And you could be exposing this. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. This person, whatever it is that you're exposing, could be going back towards this person, or whatever it is that they're sending towards you could be going back towards them. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, clarify. What's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? They want you to have bad luck. And that's not in the cards for you. The Seven of Cups, they want you to be confused, okay, or you're letting go of this confusion, or you need to. Seven of Cups in the reverse. For some of you here, for some of you here, this has to do with wound magic. Okay, so the Empress, somebody trying to confuse you. Okay, when it comes to love. Okay, I feel here they want to make you lusty. For some of you here, for some of you here, you could be very horny or something like that. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but whatever. It's because they're pulling on that energy or they're fucking with you. This person could have got you pregnant. They wanted to expose you. They wanted to get you pregnant. They want to expose you with something. I don't know. So, flip it, switch it. All right. What's the Four of Wands? The Page of Cups. With the Four of Wands. What's this Page of Cups with the Four of Wands in the reverse? Somebody sees some sort of hope. Okay, somebody's going to come and apologize to you because they're under judgment. Look at that shit. They're under judgment. Somebody's going to come in and apologize to you or come in with some sort of offer because now they see the truth. Okay, that the judgment in the reverse talks about malicious gossip. Okay, that talks about like people that were trying to come up against you. Okay, that talks about people here with the judgment in the reverse. I feel like things are balancing out for you, or somebody's realizing that all this shit was based on a lie, okay, or something like that, along those lines, so they want to come in and apologize to you. What? Why does this person? Because of the Judgment. Okay, so Judgment in the reverse. What's Five of Pentacles in the outcome in the reverse? What's Five of Pentacles? You're about to regain everything that you lost. You know what, guys? For some of you here, you lost somebody. Okay, you might not want them back, but you're about to regain them either way. Whether it's Pentacles, whether it's money, whether it's person, whether it's a relationship, a partnership, a job, or something like that, you're about to regain that back. Whatever you lost. What's Five of Pentacles in the reverse? Or this person's being left out in the cold or something like that now. Okay, so now they want your help. Look, ghosted. Okay. Hermit energy. You've gone within. Somebody's name could be David. Okay, the Star of David is on the lantern. Something about the Star of David. Somebody could be Jewish. Alright, but the Hermit goes within, okay? And I feel like you've gone within, you've done the shadow work, and now you have some sort of wisdom. You've done the shadow work. You're getting out of Hermit mode. Some of you need to get out of Hermit mode so you can shine for reals. So, smash that like button. Two of Wands. Yeah, some of you could be going on a trip or something like that. So yeah, this is going to allow you to get out of Hermit mode. 92 could be significant. 29 could be significant. Okay, so you're looking at a map there. Two of Wands. You could be planning to go somewhere at a distance. A Virgo could be significant. Somebody could be going at a distance. I don't know. But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Two of Wands. For some of you here, you're planning to ghost something. You're planning to ghost something because everything that you thought was what it is, you're starting to realize that it was all based on a lie. Who's in this judgment? Who's in this judgment, Spirit? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, now they're feeling drained. Okay, they know they fucked up. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Alright, so for some of you here, there's someone that you could be, this could be like a person that maybe you were talking to at one point, okay, and they went off and they got in a relationship or something like that, but they still did some sort of magic on you or something like that. I feel like they're feeling drained here. I feel like they're under judgment. I feel like they're getting bad news. I feel like somebody was playing house in a fake family dynamic with the Four of Wands. This could be like a fake marriage or something like that. There's no love there. Ace of Cups is in the reverse, right? So now this person could be breaking up or something like that. Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. Their money's not flowing. Okay, everything is blocked for this person. Okay, so what's this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the reverse? And then the Five of Cups. And they're in regret. They could also be calling that in. Okay, because this is almost like giving me woe is me kind of energy. Yeah, they took you for granted, Five of Cups. So now they're in regret. They're stuck. Some of you, this person could be in jail or in a spiritual jail, okay, of some sort. Okay, they're tied down. They were bound. Eight of Swords, self-sabotaging things. Eight of Swords is Gemini energy, and then you have Two of Pentacles, Capricorn. They were up in the air. I feel like everything was up in the air, but it had to do with money. How long were you going to wait for? Until you get old and crippled? What the fuck? No. Now you're more logical. Alright, Five of Swords. You realize that this was a bully here that wanted to break you and your person up. Here, for some of you here, you don't want to work on it anymore. The struggle was real. Okay, you worked on a book. You were writing or something like that. Alright, but the struggle was real. Alright, Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the Strength card. You had to come up with this strength to be self-made or something like that. Alright, for some of you here, you had to deal with like codependency issues. Nine of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. You stop making excuses for someone. This person over here, whoever this person was, wanted to be single, so you gave them the opportunity to be single. Goodbye, Queen of Swords, and you cut them off. The Strength card here showing up. You have the confidence, you release that fucking burden. Okay, so, and they went off and moved on to wherever it is that they wanted to move on to. Six of Swords in the reverse. It wasn't calm. Wherever they're at here is a fake family dynamic. It wasn't calm. And you're over here overcoming some sort of block growth with the Queen of Wands in the upright. Absolutely. Sunflowers could be significant for some of you here. when the sun hits the sunflowers, when you get a, when the sunflower puts their head up. For some of you here, keep your head up, okay? There's nobody in the world like you. Don't let nobody dim your light. I told you, that came out in the very beginning. So, Spirit. What do we got for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? For Aquarius. Right, so dream, telepathic. Some of you could have dreamed with this person. Right, telepathy, 5D communication, astral travel, spirit guides, and signs. Some of you could have been, actually, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Yesterday, I was listening, before I went to sleep, I was listening to astral travel music. Okay, so that could be significant. Some of you could be into like those frequencies and stuff like that. All right, for some of you here, you're communicating telepathically with your person or your spirit guides. Okay, or your spirit guides are trying to show you something. Make sure you're paying attention to the signs. 30:55 on the timer. Make sure you're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. All right, so dream. What's dream with messages? What's this with dream and messages, Spirit? All right, structure. For some of you here, in your dream, you're finding out, it could be like a structured foundation or something like that, but somebody wants to build a foundation with you. All right, or this is what your spirit guides are letting you know. It's time for you to build this strong foundation. You could be building a steady, slow, okay, slow and steady, but it's still forming. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's set on a steady foundation. Release. For some of you here, you're releasing what no longer serves you. You could be purging what no longer serves you. Okay, so this could be in the form of sweat. All right, this could be in the form of getting out of your body, detox. Okay, so surrendering, emotional release, you're clearing away, you're walking away from anything, you're clearing the negatives, the sickness, the voodoo, the hoodoo, whatever the fuck they're throwing towards you, you're releasing it and you're letting it go. Okay, you're purging it. So if some of you could be like feeling sick or something like that and dream and you're sleeping a lot or something like that, okay, that has to do with that. All right, you got keys on a ring. So one night stand, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along. So be careful that somebody doesn't want to string you along. All right, this could have been a one night stand. For some of you here, you're releasing all that negative energy from that one night stand. Okay, so what's one night stand? Some of you could be getting a key. It says keys on a ring. The past. Suffering. So the person from the past that wants to come back to you, their past is affecting their present. Okay, they're in lack, they're in betrayal, they're in victimization mode. Okay, they cannot let the past go. For some of you here, they're gonna string you along or something like that. They want the keys to your heart again. Okay, so they're suffering in silence is what I just heard. And they could be showing everybody else, okay, an illusion. Yeah, they're showing everybody else that they're okay, but they're really not. Right, and they have fears and illusion. I'm getting Hermit energy there, Virgo energy. I'm also getting Cancer energy, so illusions, limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking. They have a negative outlook towards everything. So for some of you here, this person could be at a distance, looking at you from a distance. Retreat, blocked. They're blocked from a distance too. So what is this with dream, Spirit? What is all this with dream, structure, release, keys on a ring, past, suffering, fears, and illusions, Spirit? I don't know why I felt like doing that. So, I'm cleansing the energy. Okay, so, what's this with dream, Spirit? Judgment. Somebody's under judgment. Somebody wants to come back. That's their dream come true. To come back, reconcile. The past is coming back, okay? You see how they're coming back? It could be a Capricorn. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on to you to dear life. They cannot sleep without you in their head. Okay, so you live rent-free in this person's head and their heart. And every step that they take, okay, they want the judgment here. They're under judgment here. They're uncertain as to which path to take here because of all this damn voodoo that the Queen of Wands has been sending, right? And the Four of Swords is in the reverse. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, okay, they could be like into black magic and shit like that. They have altars. Okay, so they're doing altar work to cause the conflict here with the Ace of Swords. So that's what you're releasing here. But at the end of the day, your person worked with this person. Three of Pentacles. Four of Wands is in the reverse. Five of Cups is in the reverse. They're unable to let go of past resentment here. For some of you here, this is a lack of support. Okay, this person lacks support, so you have to mend your own heart and walk away from it. Right? Ace of Wands, you're probably not even sexually compatible with this person or anything like that anymore. Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse here. The Three of Swords, too much of a betrayal. They wanted to set you back. They wanted to delay you. For some of you here, they saw you as somebody who was very reliable and very resourceful or something like that, so they wanted to get you pregnant, right? Or they wanted to put a lock on it. Nine of Cups, and then defame you, and then this Ace of Cups is in the reverse. They don't have no love for anybody. If you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else, and that is the fucking truth. So this person might be suffering from certain things. Look, you can't fucking make it up. Ace of Cups came out in the reverse again. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. For some of you here, you need to love yourself, all right? Whatever runs over, then you could give to everybody else, but you need to be focusing on you. Okay, Ace of Cups. What's this dream? The Two of Swords, Libra Moon. Somebody wants to make a decision now. They want a truce with you. They're at a stalemate, though. For some of you here, this is an ex. Libra Moon could be significant. What's this Two of Swords? Yeah, they could have a child or something like that. They could be wanting to come in with some sort of good news. Right, Page of Wands. They're curious about you, by the way. Okay, Page of Wands. They're curious about you sexually. Right, Queen of Swords. You don't want that. Is in the reverse. You don't want that. You don't care about sex. For some of you here. Why is this? What is this Queen of Swords here in the reverse? That could be you guys. You're blocking this person, or you're not in contact with this person, or something like that. With this person's family, or this could be this person's family, who's a bitter ass person. They're very rude and spiteful here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. They could be telling this person, yeah, if you go back with this person, I'm not gonna give you this inheritance. I'm not gonna give you this car. I'm not gonna give you this thing. I'm not gonna give you whatever the fuck. Okay. So, for some of you, this person is deciding to do what this person is telling them to do because they're money hungry. They're codependent. Sucks to be them. Alright, what's this past here? Past resentment. They can't let go of the past. They're suffering in silence here with fears and illusions. And then you had the Four of Cups in the reverse. Some of you see this clear for what it is. Alright, you're going past the situation here. What's Four of Cups? For some of you here, you rejected this person, or this person rejected you, or something like that. What's Four of Cups in the reverse? But now they see something clear for what it is. Six of Wands. Now they want attention. Or this is you finding a renewed interest in the world. Okay, or this could be your person, whatever. But Six of Wands is you getting attention. Six of Wands is you being in the public eye, a victory. Okay, so being triumphant, whatever it is that you have going on, you have rooters. Okay, you have people rooting for you. You have people for some of you here, this person was being egged on. Six of Cups is in the reverse. They wanted to confuse your person and make them believe that you're not their twin flame or something like that. Soulmate. Twin soulmate. I feel like you guys are. This is not going to be for all of you. Please, please take what resonates. Leave the rest, okay? This is not going to be for all of you. Alright, if your man is out in and out of jail and hitting you and shit like that, this is not your reading, okay? Three of Swords. Yeah, there's been a lot of betrayal, backstabbed, a lot of heartbreaks. Okay, so I don't want to say, oh yeah, this is your person, this is your person. There's like thousands of you watching this, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, what's this Two of Cups? Give me one for the Two of Cups here. Somebody's releasing all this agony and this separation and whatever, being placed in a third party and what all that shit. King of Pentacles, they see you as reliable, right? This could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, heavy Taurus here, but yeah, they see you as somebody who's very reliable. Okay, very resourceful. You are hubby material, you're wifey material. Okay, so, good for you. What is this King of Pentacles? For the Two of Cups. Y'all, look, 10 of Cups. This person wants to have a life with you. Okay, 10 of Cups. This is your person. This is happiness. This is the white picket fence and everything. All they have to do is let go of that past. Release that past fear or something like that. For some of you, if this is you, you might need to release this past fear. 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Codependency. This is coming in, but it's moving at a very, very slow pace. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be waiting on a year. That could be significant for some of you. It's whenever this person feels like, oh, they could come in. Be authentic. Souls that belong to one another. This came out for someone recently. Souls that belong to each other always will find their way back together. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna pull from these. Calling my name. So, angel guides, spirit guides, give them light, clear and precise messages for my aquas. Never forget how resilient you are. You're always on a bounce back. So, whatever it is that they try to do and shit like that, you're always gonna bounce back. But when you bounce back, you bouncing back with vengeance. Okay, you're bouncing back with authority. You're bouncing back with triumph and victory. Okay, so it says here, the reason it hurts so much to separate is because souls are connected. It came out in the reverse, so somebody didn't see that. So, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Some of you could be only like thinking about certain things and you don't want to think about anything else. Slow down. Alright, so remember that you can change anyone but yourself. Okay, so for some of you here, you guys seem to have had a project, okay, to work on. Smash the like button, guys. Don't forget. But you guys could have had a project. This person could have been a project or something like that. Remember that you can change anyone but yourself. Okay, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Some of you could be getting your nails done. Alright, be careful with a cut in your finger. Somebody could, I don't know. This hurts. Somebody could lose a limb. But what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Pay attention. Follow your intuition. Don't let energies that are not yours interfere with your intuition, guys. Alright, make time to play. Have fun. Be free. And you have here, remember that it's okay to be happy. It really is. For some of you here, it came out in the reverse. For some of you here, it's like, you don't want to... It's okay to be happy. Okay, so, it really is. Some of you could be very skeptical about a situation because when you're happy, it's like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Don't do that because you're calling that negative, woe is me kind of energy in. So, don't do that. 43 when I said that. So, that could be significant for some of you. 43. Somebody's age could be 43. Stay present. That's where life happens. Alright, you got here. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. For some of you here, you're the one that doesn't release this person. Guys, flip it, switch it. Okay, so I'm just saying. For some of you here, you need to, like, you must forgive this person if you want anything to change. Or this person must forgive you if they want anything to change. If you guys are coming back together, you guys have to have some sort of forgiveness. Forgive one another for whatever it is that happened and move past that shit. Okay, because that's the only way that things are going to work out. Alright? So try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud, and you had it in the reverse. No, you be a rainbow in your cloud. Somebody could be gay. Nothing wrong with that. That's what probably is the problem. You're always trying to be someone else's rainbow, and you're always trying to be upbeat for everybody else. But what about you? Okay, so someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Something about music could be significant. I don't know why I said that, because I thought I saw music notes, but there's no music notes there. Somebody could be seeing shit. Okay, they could be hallucinating, thinking of you. All right. It says here, live your life with both feet in. Commit fully being here. Okay, so some of you need to commit fully. All right, if you're dealing with somebody that doesn't want to commit, that's not your person. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Facts. Alright, so let me pull from here really quick, guys, and we'll close out this reading. Angel guides, spirit guides, go to the light. Clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What does Aquarius need to know? What advice does Aquarius need to know at this time? Spirit. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you guys are interested in bracelets, there they are. Okay, just hit me up. If you guys are interested in the candles, manifestation body washes, I got spell jars, I got oils, I got smudging sprays, and you could go on my website for everything else, Louie, spiritualmediumllc.com. Okay, so, sorry, spiritualmediumllc.com. Alright, so, or you could email me at louiespiritualhealer@gmail.com. Alright, guys, so, what do we got? For Aquarius, advice for Aquarius, spirit. Alright, so Ressurection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. 44. No, I can't see. Oh, okay. 46. Look that number up, guys. Probably look it up whenever I'm with you guys. But Ressurection, you're shining bright. Your comeback is going to be epic, yo. Leave that right there. Stop and reflect. Pause in your journey and appreciate how far you've come, where you are headed and where you're headed. So, everything that you're doing, okay, you need to stop and be like, damn, hold on. Instead of feeling guilty for not getting up or not doing something and staying in bed all day, you need to rest sometimes. And that's one of the most important rituals that people do not, they take for granted, resting. Okay, so, stop and reflect. Rest, take a pause. Enjoy your time, what you've done, what you've created. Okay, so Target. So you got here something about Target. Somebody could work in Target, but fresh ideas. Put your fresh ideas out there. Stay open-minded, inviting new perspective to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions. All right, so it says here, act with clarity. Something about a river could be significant, right? But it came out in the reverse, and it says here, act with clarity. Focus your intentions, navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. In the reversal is a clear mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. Okay, so guys, you need to go ahead and follow your intuition. Your intuition is not going to steer you wrong. I feel like if you're thinking about this person's thinking about you. Telepathic communications are happening. Telepathy. You guys could be like tapping in. Both of you could be tapping in at the same exact time, meditating at the same exact time and shit like that. Both of you could be very, when it comes to like spirituality or something like that, maybe both of you are very spiritual or something like that. All right, so it says here, harbor of peace. Somebody wants peace. All right, find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Okay, so, hang on 1 second, guys. I haven't pulled from these in a very long time, and this reading is giving me a lot of love, a lot of connections. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the True Romance really quick. Spirit. I don't know what this one was called, but I'll put it in the comment section, guys. What do we got for Aquarius and this love connection? Or what's going on with Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Connection. Yeah, this connection, it's like tic-tac-toe. Okay, so your connection is eternal and unbreakable. For some of you here, this is a twin flame reading. Okay, so if you're not with a twin flame or something like that, this is not for you. right? Twin flame readings, this could be a whole entire scenario that happened. All right, twin flames are hard to maintain. They're hard to deal with in the beginning. Okay, so somebody's deeply emotionally attached to you. Okay, so look deeply within to discover your soul purpose and your relationships. Some of you are in a relationship and you have a sole purpose is to enrich this person or this person to enrich you or something like that. That's what I just heard. So enrichment, Richmond, Virginia? I don't know. Receptive. Be ready, receive what fate has planned for you. Okay, so I feel like somebody's about to call to deeply explain something or deeply resonate or deeply express, release, whatever. I don't know. What is this? Enlightenment. They've been enlightened. Okay, for some of you here, this person in their meditation, they're being receptive to what Spirit has to tell them. Okay, so with enlightenment, there's no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. If this person at one point did not understand you, I feel like they now understand you. Yeah, it has to do with a spiritual connection. Spirit is calling you guys to get back together. Your spiritual journey is beginning. All right, there's clarity. The light bulb. All right, so take time to think about your situation and gain the clarity that you need. All right, and then the bottom of the deck of this one, it says true love. All right, so true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. What do you got for Aquarius? Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Angel guides, spirit guides. Feels the light. Alright, so you got here honeymoon. You guys could be in the honeymoon phase. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Some of you could be going to Italy. Some of you could be going to Europe, okay, or something like that. They're in that boat. Greece, I don't know. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like you're going to be passionately swept off your feet, okay, by this person. The deception is gone. Look, it's in the reverse. So, someone is wearing a false self mask in a relationship, but it came out on the reverse. So, deception in the reverse. There's no more deception. Somebody wants to come in correct, okay? For some of you here, your love life could be, it has to do with children. It's in the reverse. So, this person doesn't want children. Your love life is being affected by children, or somebody here doesn't want to deal with the children or something like that. I don't know. You have them, you have to deal with them, so. Or maybe the person that you were dealing with at one point didn't like the fact that you had a child or something like that. That could be significant for some of you here. They didn't want to be a parent to somebody else's child, but I feel like that's coming back. That's going to be different. So, religious factors. Yeah, it has to do with religious factors or something like that. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. For some of you here, you have a spiritual path with this person, and that's what's going to happen. Keep an open mind. It came out in the reverse, though. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So they may not. Cool. From these really quick. Angel guides, spirit guides, go in light. Crown chakra. Make sure you're taking care of your crown. Love your crown. What do you got for Aquarius? You got singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Alright, some of you could be going around your house singing, dancing, and shit like that, and you're in a good mood. That's great. You know, you're bringing in good things. You're profoundly clairvoyant. Okay, so trust what you see in your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight for your spiritual vision. Helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Some of you are healers. Some of you are clairvoyant. Some of you are mediums. So you got here heart chakra. The answer that you seek is right. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. It says here, cut your cords. So ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachment fear that stem from the past relationship, freeing you from destructive patterns. Some of you could have cut the cords with this person and now they're coming back. The destructive patterns, I guess. What I'm picking up here is like maybe like if there was a cord cutting or something like that, the cord cuts that bad juju or that bad whatever that was stopping you two from happening is what I feel cut. And look, you see those two snakes, right? It's a caduceus. It's supposed to be a caduceus, but whatever. The two snakes are right there. So there's like somebody watching this relationship. You're an earth angel. You're a light worker who has come to this earth to teach about love. You have so much love in you or around you to give to others. All right, emotional sensitivity. You could be emotionally sensitive. So honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. So it's okay to be sensitive. You got books here. So your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Some of you could be working on a book. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I love you. No. I love you guys. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.